looking for Isolde von Tittersdorf. I'm looking for Isolde von Tittersdorf. I'm looking for Isolde von Tittersdorf. You sure this will work?
No time to complain, Doctor. You should be very grateful that I'm helping you. This is an invisibility cloak from Bohemia. It took the hair of 2 witches to make one. No one will see you, even if you were right under their noses.
Okay.
Huh? Where did the feathers come from?
Holy... It's losing feathers! I should have known these arcane devices were unreliable. I'm so close.
Hey, wait. Isn't that the wanted criminal Kakánia? The traitor! Disturbing the peace, inciting treason, and bewitching citizens with arcane skills? How dare she infiltrate the government? Halt! You're under arrest!
Can I start running? I can hear it. Newly made this year. You you don't want to miss it. There they are. Another Darcy. It's newly made this year. It's a bubble. There they are. It is here. Another. It's newly made this year. Oh, this legs. Enjoy. It's newly made this year. I'll fill the cup for you. I remember it's called...
Doctor! You finally come. I've been waiting for you. For so long. Was your journey here safe? How have you been? Isolde, what is going on? What have you and Heinrich done? Why did you say that at the exhibition? Who were those people helping me on my way here? What's with the golems, the secret tunnels, and that turmoil? You vanished from the exhibition, and now the Circle is considered a treasonous organization, and our members are now wanted. Newspapers are criticizing us. The New Free Press called us treasonous and naive, like a teenage runaway. And now the Circle has become subversives, and I'm wanted. They even thought the chaos and subsequent turmoil were planned by me. This is not why I founded it. And now you invite me here, claiming to have found the way to realize my dream. You're confusing me. Are you still the Isolde I know? You...
Please listen to me, Doctor. I've been meaning to tell you from the beginning. But Heinrich stopped me and told me the exhibition was a better time. He said your dream is a dream for everyone. And that's why we should announce it in front of everyone. I should apologize. I did not see this coming. I have discredited you, and you have every reason to hate me. But worry not, Doctor. I give you my word. Soon you won't have to worry about anything. These people don't understand your dream, and they won't become your allies. But we are different.
우리가 누군데?
We? The mister who sent me your message. The people showing me the way. All were unfamiliar faces. I've never met any of them before. Who are they? No, who are you? What is your purpose?
Doctor, it doesn't matter, Doctor. What matters is that we share the same dream with you. We long for the same paradise as you do. That glorious kingdom of freedom.
Isolde, are you seeing illusions again?
No, Doctor. I'm completely cured. You healed me. And now it's my turn to treat the world with you. Let's scrape the paint off the top, reveal its true colors, and reshape it. Until it is transformed into a perfect world, a perfect society. Because we are the chosen ones.
이거 완전 재건의 소리잖아.
You planned the riots in Leopoldstadt, right? And the march demanding the transformation of society. Isolde, I don't know what they said to threaten you, but you can't stay with them. They're not treating you. You're committing a crime.
But I did exactly what you told me to do, Doctor.
Me?
Es warst du, der mir gesagt hat, mich nicht länger zu unterdrücken. Es warst du, die mir gesagt hat, dass unsere Gesellschaft eine Operation braucht und dass wir Organisten einen neuen Lebensstil brauchen. Ist das nicht auch dein Traum? Ich möchte dir nur die Wahrheit der Welt geben. Ich möchte dir nur deinen Traum zurückgeben.
Burn these letters, Marcus. Destroy them in accordance with the Field Mission Manual Article 341, so that no one else can read them.
Okay, Madam Hoffman. But shouldn't we reply to these messages from the field squad?
Don't bother. The secret letters are sent to all active investigators above rank 4. The squad is like the watchers of the critical points. They collect and record every event different to the ones in history and report to the Foundation. These incidents will be the index for evaluating the stability of the current era. In other words, the more reports they send, the more unstable the era is. This keeps every field investigator up to date on the situation so they can plan their next move. In the past, we have seen too many tragedies caused by a lack of information. But now, our own task is more urgent. The Circle publicly committed treason. Isolde and Heinrich disappeared. Kakkania became wanted. The Leopoldstadt riots and the march of the lower-class arcanists may be directly related to them. Heinrich and Isolde's speech is like the spark that ignited the powder keg that is Vienna. The riots have been going on for days.
But why was Miss Kakkania wanted? She didn't act out of line in the exhibition and seemed totally unaware of the speech. All she had was the book which didn't belong to this era. Clearly, Heinrich didn't tell her a thing.
It is because she is the known founder of the Circle, and a middle class with no background. This is good news for us, Marcus. We can start with Kakkania. They did protect her from being wanted, which means she has not been fully assimilated into this elite group of nobles. How typical of Manus Vindictae. We need to find her fast. Luckily, the spider tail you put on her is reacting.
Go to hell, you dirty, disgusting officials! For a kingdom of freedom!
For a kingdom of freedom.
Shoot, they're attacking the Foundation branch. Focus on what's important, Marcus. Someone summoned a bunch of critters on Kerpenstraße. They're coming this way.
Running? Could be newly made this year. Time to check my calculation. Enjoy! Another piece newly made this year. I can hear it. There they are. Another jar? Tu peux la jeter maintenant. Let's get it over quick. It's wrong. Coming. Another jar? I'll fill the cup for you. Okay, but what does it mean to us? I mean...
Oh.
Something's wrong with this mist. Maybe the evaporation of the arcane potion. Devil's shoestring, judging by the smell, for better diffusivity.
광범위한
Marcus.
테러잖아 그러면.
cover your mouth and nose. If it enters the Foundation's branch, then it clears up.
완전 귀가 없네 저 미친 새끼들. 정당성은 개뿔이 없네.
Marcus, are you okay? Did the mist get to you?
No. Madam Hoffman, the terrorists and the people in the march, what they shouted, for a kingdom of freedom. That's what Miss Ditterstorff said in the exhibit, and she quoted that from Dr. Kakania. And it was me. I told that to Dr. Kakania. I told her about the island. I told her it's a place of freedom for arcanists.
뭔 상관이야?
So I'm the one who caused this turmoil. I told them the secret of the Golden Isle and caused the chain
그거
reaction.
아니었어도 일을 버리지 않았을까? 뭐 말 한마디 한다고 그게 바뀌겠냐? 원래 계획했었는데 네 말 마음에 들어서 그거 이용한 거겠지 그냥 말만.
I didn't listen to you. I'm too reckless. I lack rational thinking. I'm unstable and out of control. And the one thing I can control, my arcane skill, didn't help at all. You vouched for me and appointed me to the field mission from the headquarters, but I...
Maybe it is like what you said. Maybe you did play a role in this era, causing a butterfly effect in history. But trying to be responsible for everything beyond one's capability is a symbol of irrational hubris. First of all, creating chaos in this chaotic time is more than easy. Just look at all the frequent ethnic conflicts, assassinations, and espionage. If not the Circle and his old, the Menace will find themselves a different flashpoint. You never know how the leaked information will simmer. Its subsequent spread is uncontrollable, and remorse would be useless. The thing is, everyone has their own ideas about that island. Your words just deepened the expectations.
그건 말이 되긴 하네.
As for your self-assessment, we have all heard it. Humans are more rational and arcanists are more emotional.
안 되어야 되는 거 아니야?
They're sensitive to the darkness in the world so they can easily become absorbed in their own emotions and ignore reality. But if we put a human child in the position of an arcanist, who always takes on the world because of his uniqueness, who is never understood for his talents, maybe he too will become impulsive, sensitive, immature, and unstable. And that's why it sometimes dawns on me that if we put an arcanist child in the position of a human being who receives enough love, education, and positive feedback, these instabilities might be controllable, at least enough to keep them from hurting themselves or others.
Madam Hoffman?
I took you away from the storm in 1912. It has been a long time after that, so I know how precious it must be for you to return to 1914. And your urge to complete the mission and go back to Romania. You are not an impulsive person, Marcus. You're just growing up.
야,
And you do need to grow.
멘토네 확실히.
As for appointing you, it was by my own will. Because the age of humans has come to an end.
The age of humans is ending?
If the eras keep on regressing, human technologies would fail to accumulate. Meanwhile, arcane skills that depend largely on the individual's potential will shine. In this war of reversals, futures, and time, it is you who will survive, not us. And that's why sooner or later, you'll have to go at it alone. This is the most rational assessment I can make for the continuation of civilization.
Rational. But I've been doing my best to be rational as well. Even though I keep reading and practicing information analysis, I can't make a choice. What if I make a wrong choice? What if there's no right answer? What if I never told Kakánia about...
정확한 답이 어디 있어?
Enough. You're getting carried away. There is nothing mysterious about rationality. It simply guides us out of confusion and straight to the essence of things.
The essence?
The reason why we're doing a job here is simple, Marcus. Arcanists keep going to the Menace. It's because they can promise the salvation while we can't. Therefore, decoding their immunity ritual against the storm is top priority. If we can't, being isolated on a small piece of land, we're bound to meet our end in this temporal catastrophe. We're not the only investigators sent by the headquarters. So our mission is to collect every clue left by the Menace and send them back to La Place. Everything else is secondary.
Madam Hoffman, besides finding Miss Kakánia, there may be another way. That painting, the last work of Théophile, The Salvation, something's off with it. When I read it in the exhibition, I felt a familiar afflatus. It was concealed in a clever way, but I noticed the traces of concealment.
Manus's arcane skill.
But I couldn't read anything more from it. If we can persuade Miss Kakánia to help us with her arcane skill...
Is her arcane skill similar to yours?
No, quite different. I fought her once. I feel that under certain conditions, our arcane skills might be complementary.
카카니아가 돌파구인 건 똑같잖아.
Well done, Marcus. This is something only you can do. The government has a painting now. The field agent squad can retrieve it for us. The fog has cleared. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now, we need to find Kakánia.
캬, 멋있다.
Darling, did you hear that? The sound of a match scraping against the box, igniting in a dark, silent alley. And then... boom! War, like an unstoppable train, hurtles down the track with its passengers vanishing in the thick, black smoke. In the train, the elderly tremble in the corner, and the infants babble dreaming. Oh, but the only young man aboard is filling coal into the furnace. Meanwhile, another train is hurtling down the same track, puffing the same black smoke. Alas. The two trains are destined to collide in a war to end all wars. Pay close attention. You'll see the banner reaching out above their train and the bloodstains on it. Next, let's turn to where the train departed to find the source of everything. Rewind the clock to before the whistle blew, before the furnace ignited. And then, child, look somewhere far from here. But the Habsburgs value their honor so much that first they must find themselves some excuse to cross that border. Yet in another land, a humiliated people were gathering in secret. Their blood as hot as fire, ready to burn anyone and anywhere it was splattered. Fate drove an open-topped car there, carrying an ill-fated couple. Their presence, a crushing indignity. An avenging bullet was sent to them as a gift from a luck-struck patron. In a moment, each party was granted their long-sought excuse. Boots had their excuse to kick down their doors, and guns their excuse to fire. A yearning furnace at last had its reason to burn, to steam toward its final destination. My dear, it's not a story of hatred or anger. The footprints were laid down before you ever saw. Fresh-faced boys traded books and toys for rifles, and poets were buried in trenches, musicians deafened by explosions and the howls of death. But those war starters? Those who doodled their ambitions on maps while supping their dessert would lose nothing in their gamble. The dew-fed river would still flow, and the facades of their great palaces would never be chipped or nothing stains their hands, save the cream from their cakes. Perhaps we wait. Wait for a pouring rain to douse the fires. A flood that might sweep the armies, wagered like betting chips from their maps. Then, perhaps, that car will turn and the fated dead will come back to life. But you know that will not be how the story ends.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? 오, 씨발. 뒤질 뻔했네.
storm? The war? I don't understand. If that's true, then the world we are living in, the era, and the people, everything will be destroyed in the near future. Only the chosen ones will survive the storm. What about the others? Millions out there have never even heard of the storm.
Yes, only the chosen ones will survive the storm.
뭔 시련이야?
This is a trial, Doctor.
못 넘는 사람 이 시대에 남겨지는 거지.
A trial? Then who started it? Who decided the standard? You? Or the so-called guiding one? God? Or the supreme existence? Who gave them the power to decide the fate of others? Who allows such absurdities to happen?
저 영상적인 반응이긴 하지.
What is the past with the right order? If time just keeps going backwards, when and where will it stop? To a time when man did not exist? Or to a time before civilization? Then why did we write poems, pursue art, and develop civilization? Why did we try so hard to make progress? What was the point of it all?
근데 그걸 왜 얘한테 말하고 있어?
I don't understand, Doctor.
화가 나는 건 알겠는데.
Why are you so concerned about the others?
Huh?
저건 저것대로 틀린 말은 아니긴.
When we reach the new world, we can fully realize your dream.
근데 저 말은 좀
We will
미친놈인 것
create
같긴
a
하고.
kingdom of freedom for
그러니까
everyone.
신경 쓸 필요 없다 생각해.
As for the
Okay.
embers of the old
그것도 구할 수
world,
있어? 구할 수
they are
있으면
like a
하겠지.
tumor that
근데
should be removed. I care about them.
Tumors that should be removed?
Look at this painting. How chaotic it is. Look at the repression in the darkness. Look at the beasts in the people's hearts and the maggots under the golden surface. I listen to them as they listen to me. The shadowy echoes inside the skulls, the cacophonies of chaotic colors, the smudges on the canvas of rationality, and the filth in front of magnificent boulevards. They were excised, suppressed, the top paint scraped off and replaced with an empty, monotonous white. Yet, in the end, they will be released to the fullest, to everything.
Downstairs. Is that an explosion? You...
Theophil has left. He shone like a star in the end, just as he wished. But the rest of them, with their rocks and shattered windows, are still left to struggle. If only I could help them, just like how I helped Theophil.
What do you mean you helped Theophil?
연민으로 가득한 달콤한 미소 대체 무슨 미소야? 상상도 안 가.
You didn't hear him. You were not there. He ran at me, stuttering my name. Every inch of his skin was ravaged by flame. So much
진짜
pain,
미친 년이네.
so much spectacle. I need to get water. but he was already on fire. And the only water I found was in his skull and veins. Bang!
No, Miss Ditterstoff. Isolde, you shot Theophile on purpose? So this is the truth you had repressed? You
were right, Doctor. Lifting your repression is the first step to liberation. I am fully cured. Look at me. Did I do a good job? Come with me, Doctor. I am inviting you just like how you invited me. Let's heal the world and save it together.
진짜 완전 미친년이다.
Huh? Doctor?
There! Is that Miss Kakhania? Relax, people. Miss Kakhania is on our side. She has helped us a lot.
Ilich? What are you doing?
A gentleman from America said we could do something big here. So I gathered everyone. We will march down to the Kietnerstrasse to the Vienna branch of the Foundation. Our slogan will be equal rights and freedom for Arcanus. How American is that? He seems to be quite a big shot with wads of cash in his pocket and reliable connections in the government. He said we no longer have to worry about the residence permit and the Arcanum license after this job.
No longer.
Want to come in with us, miss? This kind of activity is your favorite, isn't it? Hey, where are you going?
그래 너 어디로 가는 거지?
Kakanya, you should be tried and punished. Why?
Why?
You gave your friends hope, prescribed them treatment, and vowed to stand by their side. But now you're silent and turning away. This is a betrayal. You betrayed your patient. You ran away from your kind. You are unfit to be a psychiatrist. You are not worthy to be a human being. What am I supposed to do then? My patient, I never figured out her true thoughts and feelings. And my fellow kinfolk, they were innocent and unaware of the manipulations of the influential. Even I was in confusion. How could I tell them the truth that I didn't know? How am I supposed to face the overwhelming madness and destruction on my own? So you're just someone who happens to stumble upon the truth? a bystander who happens to be watching from the shore. This is why you are a disgrace. It's a sin to just stand by and watch. It's a sin to promise salvation, but fail to bring them ashore. It's an even greater sin to ignore this tragedy and turn away. Yes, I admit. I'm a hypocrite. I used to be so eager to help my friends, but when they really needed me, I turned my back on them. I told her to release her repressions, but when she actually did, I couldn't face the destructive consequences. I propagated my dream with great enthusiasm, hoping all my kids could live in a free world. But if it's realized in this way, it's the worst nightmare imaginable for everyone. I said I would start the secession of the Arcanists, but what is the essence of this movement? A rebirth? Or a complete betrayal? I'm just like my father, mother, and brother, who tried to shed the label of Arcanists selling small wares as soon as they climbed up the social ladder. I'm lost. So please, tell me, what should I do? You already know, don't you?
Wer wird im Regen verschwinden? Wem wird das ewige Glück gewährt? Die Gnade von oben und diese Leere, das Aufhören der Existenz.
Miss Kakánia!
You are fine. Thank goodness. I've been trying so hard to find you. I have something important to tell you. A catastrophe is about to sweep across the globe. But there are still things we can do. If it goes smoothly, perhaps we can save plenty of lives. To meet you.
Newly made this year. Enjoy! It's wrong! Got you!
Another jar? Don't wanna miss it.
너가 어쩜 아니야?
이발.
There they are.
기
The curtain has fallen.
근데 왜 긁힌 거야? 진짜 모름.
외부 연기 정말 굉장하군.
로이즈 못 뽑아서 씨발려나.
꽤
그거였어?
흡 새끼네요.
너도 못 뽑았잖아.
그건 맞아.
지금부터 랭크를 해보겠습니다.
롤?
롤?
응.
솔랭? 아, 그 먹으려고 이 스킨 먹으려고.
스킨 줘?
골드 지금은요.
아,
뭐야?
끝났어? 한번 들어가 봐 일단.
아 요즘은 저기 영지의 카본클들이
그거 이벤트야.
이분의 재료를 좀 만들어 주나 보네.
이벤트라고.
아 이벤트야. 드디어 그 카본클 씹새끼들한테 좀 뭔가 본때를 보여주는 건가 생각을 했는데 까비 아깝소.
어쨌든 주장 한 잔해.
와 복귀. 아 협력 그렇군요. 그래 이건 들어야지. 달라진 게 없네. 상위 난이도가 나오진 않았네.
The field agent squad cannot make it this time. They have a more
그래 그건
urgent
됐다.
mission.
뭔 금플레이어.
But the Vienna branch already requested support from the army, even though we haven't told them what is happening.
두 개인가?
They are
두 개
irritated
맞지?
by the blatant attack. We better use the power of the
아
era now.
그래.
누워서 나야겠다. 힘들다. 몸이 아파.
Only one
저한테는
question
결정권이
remains.
없는 겁니까?
Is the source of this
근데-
intel reliable, Marcus?
뭐였지 그 캐릭 저기
Are Isolde and
궁극기
Heinrich
게이지
really
칸이
playing
좀
in the premiere of
쌈뽕해진 것 같다. 원래 저렇게 좀 눈에 확 띄는 느낌이 아니었는데.
무슨 소리니? 원래 저랬잖아.
캐릭터 궁극기 게이지가 조금 눈에 잘 들어오네 갑자기.
그거는 이제 오랜만에 들어와서 그래.
그런가?
시력이 좋아진 거 같네.
그렇네. 제멜바이스
어우.
공짜로 줍니다. 이걸 아직도 안
진짜로
받았어.
줘.
성능도 좋답니다.
뭐야 방금 백발이었는데.
이정하시던가요?
이정하면 돼? 오케이. 와 10차권.
와 저탱이
와.
일단마.
왜왜왜 맛있어 뿌리.
그거는 그냥 여기까지 말하겠습니다.
왜 게임을 시작이 안 하냐, 이거 롤.
너 바보라 그래.
그죠.
아니, 시작조차 할 수가 없어.
아니 전 시즌 에메랄드였는데 배치만 보니까 플레이로 떨어졌어.
축하해.
어우 뭐야 레골루스 스킨 뭐야 이거 쌈뽕하네.
그거 존나 비싼 스킨이야. 그래 제시카 스킨도 나왔어.
이게 무엇이단가? 거의 뭐 무에나급이네.
그게 무슨 소리야? 일러스트 한번
이건-
일러스트.
이건 또 뭐야?
왼쪽 봐봐 왼쪽.
안 꼴려.
아니 일러스트를 한번 봐보라고. 왼쪽
아.
이거지. 이거지.
와 노르.
귀엽죠?
꽃갈은 뭐야 씨발.
실로
아니 심지어 그거구나. 그 동화 컨셉이구나.
이상한 나라 앨리스.
그거 맞아요.
다른 건 복각이고요.
근데 어떡하냐 내가 레골루스가 없는데.
저거 스킨 봐봐. 저거 그 패스 스킨 봐봐. 그 데저트
패스
플라넬
스킨.
스킨이야. 패스. 그거
빠빠라바라밥.
이거 이쁘더라.
와우 누군지 몰라.
아니 이걸 모른다고?
얘 걘가 그
올룰루.
저기 걔 그 무엇이더라 그 파이어 펀치랑 보빔했던 애?
맞아 맞아.
좋은데? 근데 딱히 안 써. 괜찮아. 연금 타 먹고 연금 중요하지. 기초적인 사회 보장 재료다 애송이. 이건 또 뭐야? 반갑고. 설문하면 60개 하는 척만 하면 바로
그니까
좋다.
저거 왜 저렇게 주냐고 하고 주란
개새끼.
말이야.
갓갭.
아니 이 새끼 양심이 없어.
야, 나가도 되나? 아니,
이건 또 뭐야?
이건 선택해서 같이 하는 거.
바로 누바벨.
진짜 어이가 없네.
이 다쯤은 몇 분 걸려?
아니 이 새끼 갈천이 있어.
레굴루스. 이터니티? 괜찮아. 어차피 얘가 안 할 거야. 여기 천장 얼마더라? 아 뭐야? 한정이야? 아 fucking shit. Let's go. 오 2장.
70인가 80인가 그렇고.
2장. 와 오상 맛있다. 30 40 50 LA
성불할 수
그렇게
있다.
됐습니다.
이제. 성불했다.
요거 다 사고 보험 카운터 보라박아. 정가 어차피 이 게임 정가 개만 없음. 슛. 슬슬 천장인 것 같은데 60? 70 슛. 천장 반갑고. 좀 이왕 나온 김에 한 여러 장 줘라. 한 2장 줘라. 2장. 까비? 그럴 리가 없고요. 반갑고.
아니 씨발 족방겜이야.
반갑고. 조사이키 어서 오고.
Yes,
남은 건
it may
어떡하지?
sound a bit absurd, but that
200차네.
is Miss Kakanya's inference.
It is you who asked for cooperation. I've done what I can and told you everything I know.
오, 50% 할인이잖아. 슛. 가비?
Unless the show is cancelled, Isolde will show up. She is a perfectionist when it comes to her work. If she shows up,
근본 없네 이거.
so
뭐야?
will
한글 더빙 뭐야 이거?
neither of them is under bounty, and the upper class loves her performance.
묵은본 뭐야?
So it's not hard for them to guarantee a show, even in these troubled times.
게임은 영어 더빙이지.
I know her well. She will be there. If I know her as well as I think I do.
뭐지?
Madam Hoffman, what mission is the field agent squad dealing with?
Assassinations. There has been an outbreak in the Empire over the past 3 days. They are sent to guard the important people. We're out of manpower right now, so don't expect any backup. But don't worry. We don't need to capture or defeat the menace, just focus on the original ritual. Put your own safety first. Understand, Marcus?
The audience is bigger than the tickets sold. I counted the seats in the balcony and the gallery. There are still too many people in the main hall. Are they all staff of the Vienna branch?
No. This could be the doing of Manus Vindictae. What are you laughing at?
That's you, Miss Foundation. You have no idea where you are. This is Vienna, the city of music. And this is Isolde and Tosca, people are crazy about them.
모르겠네.
I bet they would even stand outside the railings if standing tickets were sold. And when it reaches Act 3, they would fling themselves over the edge, crying, "Oh, Scapia, avanti addio!"
Don't get what you're saying, but it sounds even worse than Manuscript Dictate.
I collected information about this opera.
Rome, 1800s. Painter Mario Cavaradossi and singer Tosca are two lovers. Cavaradossi has been arrested for helping the fugitive Cesare Angelotti, former consul to the Roman Republic. To save her lover, Tosca turns to Scarpia, the chief of police. Scarpia has coveted Tosca for a long time, so he proposes that Cavaradossi will be freed if Tosca gives herself to him. Tosca submits to him, but when he tries to embrace her, Tosca stabs him in the heart with a dagger.
For heaven's sake, how did you make that sound so boring? I don't think you should read the script ahead of time. It takes away all the surprises. Just let the singer guide you and immerse yourself in this world.
아니 그거 보러 온 게
Isolde is
아니잖아.
very good in guiding the audience. She's the best
아
there
뭐야
is.
예준이가 다 펴주고 있어. 아 미안. 아 이게 모바일이어서 내가 잘 못 본다.
As a seancer, her incredible
맞아,
acting
맞아.
skills
그냥
allow her to act
같이
like the
말한
characters
거였어,
themselves on stage.
아니 루시안 탑이 나와서 같이 할까 봐.
Even those that seem physically impossible. When she does this, she becomes a completely different person, taking us to a world beyond reality. It'll feel like witnessing a miracle firsthand. Sorry, I got a little excited. So, this is how much I looked forward to this opera.
I'm sorry. I know you still see her as a friend.
Oh. 그래서 이제 뭐함?
No, I'm just thinking. I thought I knew my friends and my kin, but really I had no idea of what they were truly thinking. Even with this mirror and all the psychological theories. I am like Pandora who opens a box without knowing what was inside. Was it hope or destruction?
That sounds dark.
But I also think perhaps we can never truly understand one another. But things won't get any better if I give up because of it.
알겠다. 적을게.
I cannot turn my back on this. Don't worry about me, Miss Marcus. Now that I am here, I will fulfill my promise. I will stop her. As for the doomsday you talked about, I don't know what I can do about it, to be honest. All I know is, if I don't stop her today, every day of my life will feel like doomsday. No matter what happens from here, the show has begun.
아 아빠가 전화하셨어가지고 5분이었다고 자취가 지하면 약간 아쉽네.
Please, enjoy. Even if the world ends tomorrow, we still have a show to enjoy.
씨발 낚시 세계 수입에 4만 생기 태운 것 같은데 하나도 안 나와. 이 족같은 낚시. 아시겠어요? 이 족같은 낚시?
낚시를 알고 계신가요? 너 낚시 장인 아니었음?
낚시 이미 다 치웠다고? 너 세계 수입 몇 갠데? 나 103개다.
내가 왜 그걸 기억해야 되지?
아니 너 말고. 103개야. 너 몇 갠데?
몰라래요.
아니 너 말고. 83개? 20개는 더 먹고 와라. 건방진 녀석.
아니 모른다니까요.
아니 니 말고요. 너는
어허 말 대답하지 마세요.
낚시를 다 먹었어? 나는 낚시랑 별목 빼고 다 먹었어.
아 그냥 다 짤 거 그랬다.
왜? 다 먹었어.
아 아까 예준이가 다치 페널티 별로 없다고 했는데 그냥 다 짤 거 그랬어. 아쉽네.
판이 다 먹는 판이야?
탑이 무시 아니야?
참 루시안 정도는 할 수 있지. 그거 말고 심각하게 이상한 픽이 있어?
아니야 그거는 딱히 없는 것 같아.
그래? 그냥 게임하기 싫었구나.
아 그러네.
상대 탑이 루시안이라는 거야? 너가 탑했는데?
아니 우리 팀 탑이 무시 아니야.
어때 지금까지?
030이
뭐라고?
030이
어지럽네.
상대 미드 말파가 300인데 저 어쩜 좋지.
It is going smoothly.
아 어떡해 내원들 그거 미스포츠인데.
망한 거지. 누가 서포터래?
아니 뭐 그냥 랜덤 돌리니까 이거 주던데 뭐.
Looks like Isolde is going to finish the show. But how did she get on stage? No one saw her backstage.
이러야지.
A secret passage, like at the exhibition. Marcus, keep an eye on Isolde. I'll go find Heinrich. The branch staff will take action as soon as she comes off the stage. I'll talk to you on the intercom.
탑 1차가 나갔어. C8 10분인데 아 이 맛 오랜만이네.
This is the second act. Scarpia, the chief of police, will propose a bargain. Tosca will pretend to submit and request safe conduct for her and Cavaradossi. When Scarpia signs the paper,
느낌이 안 좋아. 말던 뒤에서
E qual vi scegliete?
la più breve, Civitavecchia. Almost there. Almost there.
어? 아니야, 주연아. 이길 수 있을 것 같아. 저 새끼 딜말파가 아니야. 놀랍게도.
탱이야?
탱인데?
근데 탱이어도 킬 많이 먹으면 존나 단단할 텐데. 너 심지어 미포라며.
미프 우리 4킬이야, 지금.
아, 할만하겠네.
상대 바텀을 성 불구자로 만들었기 때문에 아직 할만하다.
아, 증오의 사슬만 있었어도 그냥 미포한테 증오의 사슬 박으면 아무것도 못 하는데.
어허,
그것만
저 새끼 정글이야.
어? 정글 말파라고? 미드 말파라며.
정글 말파라고 탑 말파가 아니야.
에이 삐째스 내가
미드
저기
말파라며.
뭐였지? 나 이거 무기 못 쓰면 됨.
무기 쓰면 돼.
감사합니다. 정말 알고 싶은 정보였어요.
저거 나가봐. 저거 나가봐. 홈으로 나가봐. 나가. 여기 고독의 노래 있잖아. 눌러. 저기 탕비실. 응, 거기 있어.
오라 도철.
도철 오라.
아니,
와 나 이졸데 있었네. 왜 있음?
Questo è il bacio di Tosca!
어쩔 거야, 어쩔 거야.
나 이졸데 왜 있냐? 뭐야 지금 가자고? 맘대로 해. 나 너무 그래. 일단 접속하는 중.
The man lying on the ground. That's Mr. Carl from the branch? Is he really bleeding?
What? Are you sure?
Definitely, Miss Kakanya. He's not acting. That's real blood coming out of Mr. Carl's body. The assassination in the story has become reality. Why is the show still on? Why isn't the audience reacting? What about the branch staff? Madam Hoffman, can you hear me?
What is going on? It really is Mr. Carl. Why is no one... Are you all mad? A man has been killed, don't you see? Stop the show!
잡아 마실?
Show yourself.
나 있어.
Show yourself. 아니야, 너 혼자.
오케이.
굳이 부르던가.
걔 공부하고 있지 않을까 지금?
뱅가드에 타라고 하면 오지 않을까?
에이. 진짜 해야 되는데 그
거에 타라 김우진.
뱅가드에 타라.
아니 솔랭은 너무 하기 싫다.
솔랭 그 5판은 돌렸냐? 배치는 봤어?
나 배치 예끌하게 봤을걸?
나는 배치 저번 주에 완료했어.
진짜? 그래서 부른질걸?
그게 무슨 소리지?
진짜 개 같더라. 근데 내가 뭘 바꿀 수가 없는 게 그지 같아.
그게 협곡의 현실이다.
그러니까 한라인이 터지면 그냥 답이 없네.
미드에서 개발라보라 라인전부터.
내가 그거는 또 안 돼서 바텀 라인전은 자신 있는데 온라인은 내가 CS를 너무 못 먹어. 미드 지금 센 거 보고 있지? 나 한번 연습해서 해볼까?
미드 센거?
뭐,
쬐드?
애들 나쁘지 않은데?
루이 좀 PS 찾아봐.
요네, 사일러스, 르블랑.
요네는 아직도 미티어야. 개빡치네.
너프 먹어서 마이너스 24% 까였는데?
24%?
24%가 까였는데, 아니, 그니까, 꿀챔 점수라고 얘네 약간 그런 게 있는데, 그게 까였는데도 지금 1티어야.
역시 레전드. 르블랑은 또 살아났어. 진짜 지겹다 지겨.
Cavarodossi!
그자?
Have you
그냥
escaped
해로운 거
from
같아,
jail?
보면.
What?
난 허접이야. 허접인 걸 인정하고,
My
그냥
poor
딴게임하러 가.
lover! You were put into jail only because you were too kind-hearted. I've been trying to clear your name. Scarpia proposed an unfair deal. He wanted me as his mistress. But now he's dead, at last. The whole of Rome was overshadowed by his power.
북극곰 다운.
북극곰 다운.
아니 미친. 닌자 몹이네.
북부 요리 하나 못 만들어.
What are you talking about, Isolde? That's not what the story is
명조
like.
그거나 깨야겠다. 12연날이나 깨야겠다.
Run away with me, Cavarodossi. I have the safe conduct.
아 씨발
이거
명조.
깨만
명조 해야 되네. 그냥 그거 끝났냐? 그문 이상한 거? 전기야?
그거 끝났어.
끝났어?
끝났던 거 같은데? 나 아까 들어가니까 그거 안 뜨던데?
아 지랄하지 마. 나 그거 아직 다 못 먹었단 말이야.
내가 한번 확인해 줄게. 들어갔어. 나 어차피 들어갔으니까.
그래 그래.
살아있음.
씨발 다행이다 그치. 아직 몇 시간 남아있어.
목요일까지야. 목요일.
목요일 내일 할까 그러면? 내일 해야겠다.
We will go to the sacred kingdom of happiness and freedom, where no one knows us.
What are these? Oscar Pochera poisoned to death. Resnik shot dead. And Hudnov assassinated. King of Greece assassinated. Archduke Franz assassinated. All these assassinations at the same time?
Plan. I have a code red. Evacuate immediately.
연출 참 맛있단 말이야.
Dental checkup. Relax.
And it's newly made this year.
Please.
짧고 짧은 카라고.
Enjoy!
주먹질 하고 싶어요.
I can hear it. Another jar? Let's get it over quick.
그러니까.
It's wrong. There they are. I remember it's called lending a hand.
아, 이 익숙한 맛. 그것 때문에 리버스를 했지.
뭐 먹었는데?
메인 스토리 먹고 있었어. 맛있더라.
난 또 어차피 거기서부터 봐야 돼서.